Thank you so much for coming and welcome to room 623. Tonight you guys are in for a real treat with mostly Marcus, but I'd like to introduce the trio that will play with Marcus tonight. First, they will start with an instrumental for your enjoyment. So please put your hands together for Toru Dodo on piano, Gill on bass, and Kenneth Salters on the drums. Enjoy! Put your hands together for the host with the most, Marcus Goldhaber.
Oh, hey, everybody. All right. Write it on this guy. Yeah, you got it. You're the reason? Yeah. C21. Yeah, absolutely. All right. I'm stage crew at the moment. It's good. Lovely to see you all. Welcome, welcome. For first timers at room 623, make some noise. One person, two people. Oh, all right, okay, all right. You can make as much noise as you like here. Is that okay? You're in a speakeasy basement in Harlem. We like that kind of thing. Just as long as it's directed towards us. Dig? All right. So we have this lovely verse. Yeah, absolutely. Perfect. There are so many love songs that open your heart. Some rescue lovers when love's been torn apart. Some talk of bliss and the night when first we met, while others dream and pine away for a love they'll never get. So what makes this one different, and why should I proceed when I've never heard a lyric say that love is guaranteed? You're the reason that I'm here. I had a plan to simply disappear and live without loving you, but that's something I couldn't do. You're the reason I returned to play with fire, knowing I would surely get burned by this covenant. Still I know I'm meant for you. So I lay down my shield and sword in your care to keep. Will you stay and be my reward? Can you trust in me? I don't really need to know. Too many promises were broken, so I let go of the fantasy to live in reality with you. So I lay down my shield and sword in your care to keep. Will you stay and be my reward? Can you trust in me? I don't really need to know. Too many promises were broken, so I let go of the fantasy to live in reality with you. Please don't go and break my heart again. But if you do, them's the breaks, my friend. Ain't no guarantee, but still I wanna be with you. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. My dear friend Alan Rubenstein over there on sound, lights, and the live stream, give it up. Just a little bit of a Grand Canyon vibe over here, just a little bit. So we're going a little bit more for Sedona, less Grand Canyon. You dig. The vocalists in the room get exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, there we are, and all of a sudden we're in Sedona. Om Shanti Om. Well, I'm so thrilled to see you all here at 623, especially many first-timers here. Welcome to Mostly Marcus. It's Mostly Marcus because I have the honor and privilege of welcoming in a different guest vocalist each week to play with, and we have a lot of spontaneous fun, intentionally under-rehearsed to see what will become of it, and you're in for a real treat today. I will introduce my guest momentarily. But how about it for this incredible trio behind me with Mr. Toru Dodo on keys. Yes, make some noise for Paul Gill on bass. And this is Kenneth Salters on the drums. Yes. I also call it Mostly Marcus because I'm going to be singing mostly original songs tonight. And we'll do like a Sunday with like a sprinkling of jimmies on top with a sprinkle of standards and whatnot that we'll throw in there, like this next one. I wrote that last song. It's one of the more recent songs that I wrote. And this one I did not. This one was written by Peggy Lee and her husband, Dave Barber, although I don't know if they were married at the time. But some of y'all history wonks will find out, I'm sure, correct me, and then I'll never forget again. I have no shame, obviously, so by all means tell me when I'm wrong. But I love, whenever I sing Peggy Lee's song, I always like to just sort of harken back to, for a minute, there's something called a telescription. Anyone remember what a telescription was? I'm not surprised. Did you say tell us? Yeah. Oh, well, since you asked. They were the original music videos, and they were created out of necessity because when the TV networks ran out of ads to run in between programs, they would cut to a musical number, and this would be very simple, not highly produced, and this was this song wasn't actually featured, but Peggy Lee was with Dave Barber doing another song they wrote called "I Don't Know Enough About You." And it was one of the first telescriptions, and she's sitting there on a stool in like a schoolroom teacher kind of setting, and he's right next to her, and they were married, and they both got fired from the Glenn Miller Band for falling in love. So that's a little, I mean, of all the things to get fired for, but they went off, and I think they did just fine. So that's a good thing. So Glenn did it right. Well, you're not allowed to fraternize with the singer, and Peggy Lee said, well, you can't help who you fall in love with. So, and she left for Dave. So, and there you go. And with that lead in, we're going to sing a completely different song. Isn't that nice? One, two, three. Dedicated to you all. How about that? I love the East, I love the West, the North and South, they're both the best. But I only go there as a guest, 'cause I love being here with you. I love the sea, I love the shore, I like the rocks, and what is more, with you there they'd never be a bore, 'cause I love being here with you. Well, I'm singing in the shower, laughing by the hour, life is such a breezy game. I love all kinds of weather, long as we're together. I love to hear you say my name. I like good wine and fine cuisine. I like the candlelight, you know I dig the scene. Baby, you know what I mean. Well, I love being here with you. Dodo. I love the East, I love the West, I love the North and South, they're both the best. I like the sea and the shore, I like the rocks and what is more. Singing in the shower, laughing by the hour, life is such a breezy game. I like to drink wine and fine cuisine, I like the candlelight, you know I dig the scene. Well, I'm singing in the shower, laughing by the hour, life is a breezy game. Love all kinds of weather, long as you're together. Love to hear you say my name. I like good wine and fine cuisine. I like the candlelight, you know I dig the scene. Baby, if you know what I mean, I love being here with you. Oh yeah, I love being here with you. Well, I love being here with you. We're gonna step to a song that slow down for a second. C19. I was walking up Central Park West maybe about 10 years ago, and it was one of these perfect kind of a days for me. It was like a breezy fall, kind of like tons of colors in the leaves, and the wind was blowing just right. It was very refreshing. You know, the kind of day you just a strolling kind of day. It slows your pace down a little bit. Maybe you put your hands in your pockets while you're walking. Those are nice kind of days. When you're walking around New York, anyone visiting not from New York? One person, two people. Okay, the rest of you hold tight. You all know what I'm talking about. But everyone in this city is walking fast. You may have noticed this, right? Yeah. And the best part about it is they're not looking where they're going, because we have devices that'd be much more interesting to look at. And so it's like, it's such a fast pace. So and I get caught up in it too. I'm just as guilty, but this day was one that I just was able to slow everything right down. And I started thinking about that moment right before, like as you're falling in love, just the bliss, like as it's happening, nothing's gone wrong yet. You still think that person is amazing. They think you're even more amazing. And it's just that blissful moment right away. Has anyone had the pleasure of experiencing that? One person is like, what are you kidding? We don't do that. we do pain and heartbreak. That's why we came to hear music. No. Well, I wish this feeling upon you. And this is a song I call As Long As I'm Falling in Love. I'm going to feature a little stride vibe with Mr. Toru Dodo to start things off. I walk with a smile on my face. I'm walking all over the place. I feel like there's nothing that can bother me at all. I whisper hello to a girl. She offers to give it a whirl. Holding hands, we stroll along the way. Say I like how I feel, as long as I am falling in love. I put in a long day at work, and I can feel everything hurt, when suddenly there's a pair of eyes looking at me. And even before I can think, she offers to buy me a drink. Oh, how beautiful a laugh can be. See, I like how I feel, as long as I am falling in love. I don't mind the afterwards when lovers get much closer, as long as I keep falling down with no weight on my shoulders. I love when my happiness soars destiny opens the doors. My world is completely filled with possibility. For even a brush past my skin, and I can feel something within, quivering, delivering a sigh. Whoa, my, I like how I feel as long as I am falling in love. Paul Gill. I don't mind the afterwards when lovers get much closer, as long as I keep falling down with no weight on my shoulders. I love when my happiness soars and destiny opens the doors. My world is completely filled with possibility. For even a brush past my skin, and I can feel something within, quivering, delivering a sigh. Oh my, I like how I feel as long as I am falling in love. In love, said I like how I feel as long as I am falling in love. Oh my. Thank you very much. It's Paul Gill over there on bass. It's good to see you again, Paul. Paul and I used to play together a long time, and then I think it was the pandemic that split us apart. But now we're back together again, and it feels so good. Yeah. Paul's an incredible musician, and he actually, I feel like the last time we played together might have been, it was like 2017 or something like that, 2018, something like that. Anyway, picking right up where we left off, no doubt, I'm sure. We're going to go to 1957. I should tell these guys what the tune is first. Or they could just start with C12. And you hear me calling out numbers like it's bingo because that's how the books are organized. So if anyone has their bingo card with them, if you get 3 spots and you mark it, then we'll get you a free Cracker Jacks. Not Cracker Jacks, just the toy that's inside, not the free Cracker Jacks. We're looking out for your health, so we don't want to. We got a side of broccoli and the Cracker Jack toy. But this is 1957, and the story. Well, you know, it's funny. So I had a songwriting coach tell me that the best songs need no introduction. So that being said, I'd really like to say thank you. Hey there, you with the stars in your eyes. Love never made a fool of you. You used to be too wise. Hey there, you on that high flying cloud. though she won't throw a crumb to you. You think someday she'll come to you. Better forget her, her with her nose in the air. She's got you dancing on a string. Break it and she won't care. Won't you take this advice I hand you like a brother? Or are you not seeing things too clear? Are you too much in love to hear? Is it all going in one ear and out the other? The stars in your eyes, love never made a fool of you. You used to be too wise. Hey there, you on that high flying cloud, though she won't throw a crumb to you. Think someday she'll come to you. Better forget her, her with her nose in the air. She's got you dancing on a string. Break it and she won't care. Won't you take this advice I hand you like a brother? Or are you not seeing things too clear? Are you too much in love to hear? Is it all going in one ear and out the other? Stars in your eyes, love never made a fool of you. Hey there, hey there. Feels time to give you this song. This is the newest song that I wrote, and this one is a ballad that I was asked to write. This is a very bold. Well, it was a prompt. I was in this workshop, and someone said, you know, to the whole class. It wasn't just to me. It said, "We want you to write a song that will last forever." And now this is a class that I'm in with this really incredible songwriter, and each week it's like an 8-week thing, and each week got to write a different song. And it, I mean, I don't have to be perfect, you know, ready for the Grammys, but I have an obsessive compulsive condition when it comes to writing music, and you know, I'm presenting it too, and you know, for other human beings, and so I did my darndest, but. You know, it's like, oh, okay, just write a song that'll last forever, no problem. And so I tried to, think of these timeless songs that, are 100+ years old that, that I've been singing from the American Songbook, and what do they have? What can I what can I offer? And so I did my best here to capture what I thought to be a timeless sentiment. I hope you enjoy. This is my latest original called "You Will Be Loved." It's early in the night, the day is almost through. You just saw her hours ago, our love made its debut. And now you cannot wait to hold her once again. Every moment you're apart upsets your heart. And then, when the sun begins to fall, before the hours become small, you will see her after all, and you will be loved. There's a candle, lights are low, and your hearts are beating slow. It's that feeling when you know that you will be loved. The warmth of her eyes, the touch of her hair, as you softly sway. She holds you tight as the morning light sends you on your way. But every day turns into night. Soon you'll see her and delight, and the moment will be right for you to be loved. The touch of her eyes, the warmth of her hair, as you softly sway. She holds you tight as the morning light sends you on your way. But every day turns into night. Soon you'll see her and delight, and the moment will be right in front of your heart. Whether near to you or far, she will love you where you are. So be grateful and be kind, and you will be loved. Yes, you will be loved. Yes, you will be loved. Mr. Toru Dodo. All right. A2, 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 A2. Anybody? A2? You all know this classic. You know, one of these days, and maybe we'll do it tonight. We'll just turn it over to you guys. You can call out what the next tune will be, and we'll not know what's going to happen. And we'll see. We'll keep us all on our toes. We'll see. Not for this next one, though. However, this one is back to love here, and being so happy about being in love because of that person. It doesn't matter where you are. Here I go again with the intros that I'm supposedly not supposed to need, but I can't help myself. What can I say? All right. So this is As Long As I'm With You, and I recorded this one back in 2014. It's available online. That last one obviously has not been recorded yet. If you'd like to pick up CD, they used to have these things. You put them in a machine, you press a button, and anyway, I still have them actually, believe it or not. And if you'd like to take some, I was thinking of remarketing them and saying, I've got these great art pieces that you put them on the wall, but wait, they also play music. It's sort of like a value add. Then you're likely to, no? Okay, we'll keep trying. Okay, you can stream, it's fine, I don't mind. That's the thing. How many people out there have Apple Music? Okay, one person. You're very, very. It's a Sunday afternoon kind of a vibe here, or Spotify or any of these streaming services. So if you have those, hey, you already have my albums. There you go. I'm not getting paid for it, but you have it. So that's all right. Eventually, there's a percentage. So all right, here we go. I have never been so happy as when I'm with you. I get lots of funny feelings and my dreams come true. When you're in my arms there is no way I could be blue. It doesn't matter where I am as long as I'm with you. Do you know that you are the most wonderful of all? Does it even matter when you see a fella fall? When our lips are kissing I feel anything but small. It doesn't matter where we kiss, if I am kissing you I'm in love. And like no other, gray skies above can't block my way. I can't believe that I get to love her. Now I can see that my happiness won't end today. If you can imagine when a flower starts to grow, or when suddenly a butterfly begins to show, the best was yet to come, but how it came I do not know. It doesn't matter where I am as long as I'm with you. Toru Dodo. I am in love, and like no other, gray skies above can't block my way. I can't believe that I get to love her. Now I can see, yeah, that my happiness won't end today. If you can imagine when a flower starts to grow, or when suddenly a butterfly begins to show, the best is yet to come, but how it came I do not know. It doesn't matter where, doesn't matter where, it doesn't matter where. It doesn't matter where I am as long as I'm with you. All right, Kenneth Salters over there on drums, give it up. And Mr. Paul Gill on the bass. All right, yeah, I think we can. All right, you're going to have one more song to think about the song you want to hear. We'll do that. And you get to call it out. We got a student over here. He's very good question. You have 3 letters to choose from. That's A, B, or C. And you have 31 numbers to choose from, 1 through 31. And the only veto power that I will hold here is that if we've just done the song, or if Toru doesn't like it, then we're and Toru, if I go like this, it means you don't like the song. Okay, I'm just kidding. No, we'll let it roll and see what happens. Hey, have you ever been in the moment that you just don't want to end? It could be the end of a first date or a 10th date, and you're having trouble keeping that. You don't know. You're a little more nervous than usual, so it's probably closer to the first date end of the spectrum. I was writing this idea out of that moment, where I didn't know quite how the protagonist in this song would make the moment last a little longer, and so the night would never end. And this was the idea of like thinking of the lover on the dance floor, and they're out to dinner, and they're just having a dance in between, and the band's about to stop playing and go home, and if he can just get the band to play one more song, then that's all he needs. That's all he needs, and then love will happen, and it'll happen ever after. And so this one is called Just One More Song. Yeah, all right. I see you. And you get that intro with the 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Just one more song, just one more dance, just one more kiss, just a bit more bliss, and one more chance for some more of you standing here with me. Just one more touch, I don't need that much. Just one more song, just one more lips, and a few more eyes. Just one more squeeze, I don't care who sees our love in flight. Just one more sway, and one more sigh. Just hold me tight before we say goodnight. Just one more song. Just one more laugh and one more smile. Let me take you in underneath my skin for a little while. We don't need the moon or a starry sky, just to hold me close and let your heart be strong. You may be scared, but it won't be long. just a little shove, and we'll fall in love. Just one more song. Just a one more song. Thank you very much. Just one more song. All right, well, I think we know who's going to shout out a request here. You've had a whole... Oh, no, really? You had a whole song and everyone was... Now you got to think. I mean, the 3 letters, so that's a tough choice right off the bat. Oh, wow. They could. What would you like them to stand for? Oh, no. Musical? No, they don't have a musical reference. It's a scatterpuss of songs. It's a what's the wine? Conundrum. It's a conundrum of song titles. There you go. Wow, I made it really tough. Should we come back to you? But I appreciate the... What? There you go. All right, B7, what do we got? That's good. Nice call. This one is 1931. You know what this is. That's why you called it. He's a Fred Allert fan, right? Roy Turk, Fred Allert. Yeah, of course. That's why he called this one. Did you all get that? The gentleman has requested B7. Now, let's see. The challenge here, there's a great verse to this song. So therefore, I'm going to have to do it. I haven't sung the verse to this song in years. You too. Just kidding. I thought we were talking and communicating. He's like, oh, don't worry, you're going to be great. That's what that means. So we're going to do this verse. All right? All right, we're going to see what happens here. This is going to be exciting. Okay. A rubato, and then we're going to have a little 3 vibe. I can remember the lyrics. If I don't remember the lyrics, you'll help me out here. Okay. Here we go. Sweetheart, I love you. Think the world of you, but I'm afraid you don't care for me. You never show it. You don't let me know it. Everyone says I'm a fool to be pining the whole day through. Why do you act like you do? I treat you sweetly, I'm yours completely. Think of you, dream of you all day through. Whatever seized you, I thought I pleased you. What made you treat me the way you do? Love you I always will. Think of you only and still you're mean to me. Why must you be mean to me? Gee, honey, it seems to me you love to see me crying. I don't know why I stay home each night when you say you'll phone. You don't, and I'm left alone, singing the blues and sighing. You treat me coldly each day of the year. You always scold me whenever somebody is near, my dear. It must be great fun to be mean to me. Oh, you shouldn't, for can't you see just what you mean to me? treat me coldly each and every day of the year. You always scold me whenever everybody is near, my dear. Oh, it must be so much fun to be mean to me. Oh, I really wish you would, because can't you see what you mean to me? Oh, to me. Can you see what you mean? Oh, you make me lovesick, I'm so green. Oh, can you see what you mean to me? And there you have it, folks. B7, as requested. What's your name, sir? Ben. That was for Ben. A round of applause for Ben. At this time, I would like to bring up my special guest, my very special guest, all the way from Cleveland, Ohio, though she lives here now, didn't come just from Cleveland, Ohio today, but she is from Cleveland, Ohio, a graduate of Oberlin. If anyone's a fan of Oberlin, if you're not, you should be. She has had the honor and distinction of performing with Billy Hart and Eddie Henderson recently, I believe. Is that true? Yes, recently. I'm so excited to sing with this wonderful, wonderful musician and introduce you all to her. If you don't know her yet, I need you to make all kinds of noise for the one and only Céline Iris. Come on up here, Celine. We'll do a little...
Thank you, Marcus.
Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome.
Thank you for having me with you, too.
Oh.
This is so fun. This is a great time.
I'm so glad. And you're feeling good? You look spectacular. You bring...
It was cold. I was cold. But it's good. It's nice. I feel good.
But now you're great.
Now I'm great.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree. I think you are great. Sorry, if you'd like to say hello to the lovely people, I'll cue up the band.
That sounds great.
Look at you guys. It's professionals. I love this. You all be nice.
Yes. Hello, everyone.
Well, you don't have to say much. I'm just kidding. Go ahead, please. Bye.
Oh, I was just going to say thank you to those of you guys. See some close friends in the crowd, some new friends in the crowd, and some very new friends in the crowd. So thank you all for coming out. It's great to see you all.
And Celine and I have never sung together before.
Yeah.
And in fact, we only met recently.
Yeah.
And I'm so thrilled that we did. So there you have it. And that's what I love about this little show here, and gives all kinds of fun opportunity. And so here we go. And and I need to tell you, she's going to sing an original of mine and with me that she just learned like a minute ago. And I was like, I called her, I was like, hey, I'd love to do this song. What do you think? She's like, oh, fun. Yeah, great. Let's do it. And she's singing the harmony the whole way through in the lyric, and it's super grateful. Thank you so much. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. You all ready? Tempo. You good there? Yeah. Everyone comfortable here? It's a family show. You do the last. Do an A. Do an A section. Yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3.
I'm in a big mess. I haven't a clue. I ain't got the time. I can't spare a dime. I don't know what to do. I don't know who to call. I can't seem to get friends. I'm losing my mind and I don't know why my anxiety won't end. I gotta get through this unique situation. I gotta get through to somebody in love. I was doing fine. I figured it all out. I had lots of money. I was so funny. Gigolo, no doubt. I was in control. I never had a miss. The ladies would call me. I think it's stalled me from getting that kiss. I gotta get through this unique situation. I gotta get through to somebody in love. You never looked in my direction. How could I know my life would change? You grabbed my soul with your perfume. affection. Now my world is yours to rearrange. I gotta sit down and think on this through. How did I get here? Who did I bet here? Where's my IQ? I need a strong hand. I need some advice. I don't want affection. I need correction. Maybe some fresh eyes. I gotta get through this unique situation. I gotta get through to somebody in love.
Céline Iris.
With one eye open,
Yes, I did.
always had one foot out the door. I thought my heart could not be broken. I thought it was solid, you know? Now I know just what it's beating for. I gotta find my love. I gotta track her down. She looked at me once, and for nearly 2 months I've been acting like a clown. I'm happy that I'm crying. I'm miserable too. I wish I had someone feeling as bad that could tell me what to do. I gotta get through this unique situation. I gotta get through to somebody in love. I gotta get through this unique situation to somebody in love.
Céline Iris.
Thank you.
I got the email the next day. Yeah, we're good on that one. No problem. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, that was beautiful. So we got, that's one side. That's like the right away, immediate first side of love where everything's great. And then we're going to do another one here that takes you to the other end after you've been through that whole journey. And then you realize, guess not. What's happening? I don't know. I thought it was going well.
Thought it was going well.
It was really exciting and it sounded great anyway.
It was great on paper.
It was great on music paper. It was nice. And then this happened. I didn't write this song though. Just saying. All right.
I thought I'd found the man of my dreams. Now it seems this is how the story ends. He's gonna turn me down and say, can't we be friends? I thought for once it couldn't go wrong. Not for long. I can see the way this ends. He's gonna turn me down and say, can't we be friends? Never again. Through with love, through with men. They play their game without shame. And who's to blame? Well, I thought I'd found a man I could trust. What a bust. This is how the way it ends. He's gonna turn me down and say, can't we be friends?
I thought I knew the wheat from the chaff. What a laugh. This is how the story ends. She's gonna turn me down and say, can't we be friends? Oh, I acted like a kid out of school. What a fool. I see how this ends. She's gonna turn me down and say, can we be friends? Why should I care, though she gave me the air? Why should I cry, even sigh, and wonder why? I should have seen the signal stop. What a flop. Now I see the way this ends. She's gonna turn me down and say, can we be friends? I'm gonna make this about an imaginary person, not you, because I can't, you know.
What should I care, though he gave me the air?
Why should I cry, hear a sigh, and wonder why?
I should have seen the signal to stop. What a flop, this is how the story ends. He's gonna turn me down and say, can we be, 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 can we be friends?
Céline Iris. All right, friends, I'm going to leave you in her incredible care and hands.
All right, hello everybody. Thank you so much, Marcus. It's so fun to sing with you. All right, this song is really fun. It was written by a French singer, and back in the 30s, and I speak French, so it's fun because I get to kind of sing some French lyrics, which are a little different than the English lyrics. So this song is called "I Wish You Love," and in French, the lyrics are, "What is left of our love?" It's a question. So it's like, it's very interesting, subtle difference there. Not so subtle difference, actually. It's like a big difference. But it's interesting. So I'll be doing a little bit of both for you guys tonight. Goodbye. Leading with our chins. This is where our story ends. Never lovers, but ever friends. Goodbye. Let our hearts call it a day. But before you walk away, I sincerely want to say, que reste-t-il de nos amours? Que reste-t-il de ces beaux jours? Une photo, vieille photo de ma jeunesse. Et que reste-t-il de ces beaux jours? de ces beaux jours, un souvenir qui me poursuit sans cesse. Bonheur fané, cheveux au vent, baisers volés, rêves mouvants. Que reste-t-il de tout cela? Dites-le moi. Un petit village, un vieux clocher, un paysage si bien caché dans un nuage, le cher visage de mon passé. I wish you bluebirds in the spring. I wish you all the things. I wish you a kiss, but more than this, I wish you love. And in July, lemonade to cool you in some leafy glade. I wish you health, but more than wealth, I wish you love. My broken heart and I agree that you and I, we just could never be. So with my best, my very best, I set you free. I wish you shelter from the storm, a cozy fire to keep you warm. But most of all, when snowflakes fall, I wish you love. La de ya baby ba bo be bo ya bo be shit it ya be bo ya bo be da 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 shadow ya ba 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 be be boo boo ba be ba ba be da 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 new day shu ba be 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 you be ba da da new day da la do ba do ba ba do ba boo ba Julia de dé, Julia de dé, Julia bou ba bou ba da dé du da bé 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 dé 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 da. Julia bé ba bou ba ba dé dé lé da dé du dé da bé dé. Julia bé bou bé dé bé bé ba. Que reste-t-il de nos amours? Que reste-t-il de ces beaux jours? Une seule photo, vieille photo de ma jeunesse. Et que reste-t-il des billets doux, des mois d'avril, des rendez-vous? Un souvenir qui me poursuit sans cesse. Bonheur fané, cheveux au vent, baisers volés, rêves mouvants. Que reste-t-il de tout cela? Dites-le-moi. Un petit village, un vieux clocher, un paysage si bien caché, et dans un nuage, le cher visage de mon passé. Thank you. Thank you. That last line is answering the question of what is left of our love, and it's in a cloud, the face of my past. Woo! That's just nice. Anyway, all right. This next tune is it's one of my favorite ballads. It's hard to pick a favorite, but this is a good one, and actually, it's one of my favorite recordings of it is Linda Ronstadt singing this. She just like sells the hell out of it. It's just great. So anyway, I love it, and I hope you will love it too. This is What's New. What's new? How is the world treating you? You haven't changed a bit. Handsome as ever, I must admit. What's new? Tell me, how did that romance come through? You know we haven't met since then. Gee, but it's so nice to see you again. What's new? Probably I'm boring you, but seeing you is so grand, and you were so sweet to offer your hand. But I understand. I do. I get it, I do. Pardon my asking, what's new with you? Of course, you just couldn't know that I haven't changed. I still love you so. what's new. Probably I'm boring you, but seeing you is so grand, and you were so sweet to offer your hand. But I understand, I do. That's all right, I get it. Sorry for asking what's new. Of course, you just couldn't know that I haven't changed. I still love you so. Thank you. It's pretty. All right, I think this is my last tune before Marcus is going to come back up and join us. This is a fun song. It's written by Cole Porter, and the first recording I heard of this was Anita O'Day singing it with a big band, and it's just like real tasty. It's tasty. You know, when you listen to something, you're like, that's delicious. So it's a tasty recording. This song is about when you know someone and it's just like, you're too risky for me. This is not a good situation. This is not gonna be good if we stay together, and you need to leave. 'Cause if you're here, I don't know. So, anyway, this is Get Out of Town. Get out of town before it's too late, my love. Get out of town, be good to me, please. Why wish me harm? Why not retire to a farm and be contented to charm the birds off the trees? Oh, just disappear. I care for you much too much. And when you are near, so close to me, dear, we touch too much. Oh, the thrill when we meet is so bittersweet. That darling is getting me down. So on your mark, get set, get out of town. Babu boo bee boo boo bee boo 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 shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, boo 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 do da 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 dee boo bee boo boo bee boo boo da 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 boo bee bee do da do da bee 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 da da boo boo bee boo bee ah ba do do da ah ba da 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 bee bee boo 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 bee ba da 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 bee boo do da do da do da do da do da do da 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 do bee da 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 chitty boo bee boo boo bee boo boo da do da bee bee boo boo bee boo bee boo bee bee da da do bee boo bee boo bee da ba do da boo bee da 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 do bee boo do boo Out of town before it's too late, my love. Get out of town, be good to me, please. Oh, why wish me harm? Why not retire to a farm and be contented to charm the birds off the trees? Oh, just disappear. I care for you much too much. And when you are near, so close to me, dear, we touch too much. Oh, the thrill when we meet is so bittersweet that, darling, it's getting me down. So on your mark, get set, get out of town. On your mark, get set, get out of town. Thank you so much.
Céline Iris. Thank you. Céline Iris, everyone.
Thank you so much.
823. Yes, we are. Isn't she wonderful?
Thank you.
Don't you all want to become super fans? Stalk her on the Instagram.
I have one that you can stalk me on
You know
if
what
you
I
wish.
love? I love that you're like 6 generations younger than me, and you still you treat the social media the same way I do. It makes me feel very current. I like that.
Social medias.
Yeah, medias. Oh, you have both of them. No,
I
that's
have
wow.
all of the. Yeah,
That's impressive. That's very impressive. Yeah, I've found if you put the word "the" in front of any of the platforms, then it really identifies when you were born. It's really, it's good. Thank you, Chris. He's like, yeah. Oh, you're with me on that one. Okay, listen. All right, I'll see you at the meeting. It's okay. We need each other for that. So you're all welcome. It's Tuesday mornings at 10 o'clock. Oh, yeah. Well, because what else, right? Well, that's also the perfect time, they say, to be posting things. You think?
Tuesday mornings at 10 o'clock.
You always keep. Now you know what I'll be. No, I'm just kidding. Tuesday morning, 10 o'clock. I'll be in therapy. I'm just kidding. Therapy. No, therapy's a great thing. I'm going to digress real quickly if I don't start singing a song with this lovely woman. Have you enjoyed Kenneth Salters on the drums? Oh, that's so good. Have you enjoyed Mr. Paul Gill on bass? All right. And have you enjoyed Toru Dodo on keys? All right, okay. I'm so glad to hear it. So this is another one that I tossed at Celine, and I was like, hey, I would love it if you would be so kind as to sing this song with me. And she was like, yeah, this sounds great. And then it's wonderful. It's just so wonderful to sing with someone who's got such positive energy and just, is very generous and giving here up on stage. I appreciate you very much, and I look forward to, all that lies ahead, for you professionally, for all of it. It's going to be great. And we hope to have you here at room 623. Absolutely. All right, you can hold me to it. I said it in public. Oh. Yeah, how about that? All right, see, got a couple of people here. No, I'm just kidding. You're all going to come back for that date. Make sure and she's going to get on her mailing list and all that kind of fun stuff. So, all right, this is our last one here, and this one speaks to partnership, the partnership that was aforementioned just now, perhaps in when life is tough and you go through bumps and you realize that moment when you're like, oh, you know what? I don't have to go it alone. And so when you have that person in your life, or maybe you're lucky enough to have more than one of those people, you can give them a call, and it just takes the weight off. They just come over. It's like you're at the gym, and they come over and they help you lift, and it's like, oh, okay, I can do this. And so this one's called 2 at a Time, and it's going to feature my lovely special guest today, Céline Iris, joining me on the vocals. For the photo shoot, yeah, there'll be plenty of time. 1, 2, 3. You gotta love family, right? How about a round of applause for my dad, sitting here in the front row? Nice, huh? Very lucky. Yeah. 2 at a time. Let's take it 2 at a time. And we'll make it to the end of the line if we take it 2 at a time.
You take a step and I'll follow. I will accept when you wallow, and life will be fine if we take it 2 at a time.
Time ain't resting, but you sure can if we're sharing the load.
I'm suggesting we make a plan. I'm suggesting we take 2 steps at a time. You don't have so far to go.
Trouble in mind.
No worry.
If we combine.
There's no hurry. Put your foot next to mine, and we'll take it 2 at a time.
Two at a time.
Yeah, we'll take it 2 at a time. And we'll make it to the end of the line if we take it 2 at a time.
You got
baby.
it. You take a step, I will follow. I will accept whenever you wallow, and life will be fine if we take it 2 at a time.
Time ain't resting, but you sure can if we're sharing the load.
I'm suggesting that we make a plan. When you take 2 steps at a time, you don't have so far to go.
Trouble in mind.
no worry.
If we combine,
There's no hurry.
put your foot next to mine, and we'll take it two at a time. One step for me, alongside you.
That's where I'll always be whenever you're feeling blue.
When your heavy heart's in a bind,
We'll take it two at a time, yeah. Oh,
we'll take it two at a time, yeah.
How about it for Céline Iris?
Take it two at a time, yeah.
Toru Dodo on keys.
Two at a time, two at a
Paul
time.
Gill on bass. Kenneth Salters on drums.
Two at a time,
Laura Campisi at the door. Give it up for
two
Laura.
at a time.
Alan Rubenstein on light sound in the live stream.
We'll take it two at a time.
How about it for your servers and bartenders? You got Chris
We'll
on the
take
floor
it two at
and
a
Angelina behind the bar. Make some noise.
Take it two at a time.
Whenever you're in trouble, folks,
We'll take
remember,
it two
you can
at
always
a
call that person and sit back, relax, and take it two
at a time, yeah.
Oh,
We'll take it two at a time,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, we'll take it two at a time, yeah.
We'll take it two at a time. Two at a time with you.
All right, thank you all so very much.
Thank you so much.
This has been a production of Mostly Marcus live at Room 623. Thank you all for being here tonight. There is a jam session coming up top of the hour. We don't have too much space, but if you would like to stick around for that, please see Laura at the front and she will take care of you. 8 o'clock and 9:30 sets. We do this every Sunday here at 6 o'clock. Next Sunday, my special guest vocalist will be the wonderful Early Perez. Is going to be in the house. That's going to be he's an incredible cat, and he just got back from a tour in Japan, so hopefully you'll be able to come back for that. We have a lot more coming up at Room 623, so definitely check out the calendar online at our website, and you can stay in touch with us. Please come and talk to me during the break. Make sure you get up on my mailing list, find out what I've got coming up. Get on Celine's mailing list, find out what she's got coming up. How about a round of applause for Ben for calling a tune tonight? My dear, dear friend Ben, my new best friend. All right, folks. Thank you again so much. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you again, Celine. Thank you to Toru. Thank you to Paul and Kenneth. Have a beautiful rest of your night. If you have any bit of joy in your heart, all I ask is that you take it with you and give it to someone else. And when you run out, come back here and get a refill. We'll take care of you. Have a beautiful rest of your night, folks. Take care. Thanks so much. Yeah, take it two at a time, man. Come on. Another one, man. Oh, yeah. Paper, rock, scissors. What's that? Oh, yeah? Yeah, there are a few new ones, but a few you played before. What's that? It's all good. I'm sorry I forgot.